Greetings, this is Christopher Holcomb with another awesome episode. What I want to talk about this week, as I go through my journey as real estate, as you know, being a visionary, meeting different people, you get an opportunity to do partnerships. Be very careful though, and this is my, I guess, PSA announcement. Be very careful in the way you establish partnerships. The reason why I say that is because when you do a partnership, you can do it off the seat of your pants by, let's say, hey buddy, let's do this, let's sign our names on a dotted line, and let's do what we talked about. If they bringing up the money, or you got the money and they got the deals, or they got the houses, vice versa, or they got the tenants, however, let's do this. Bad mistake. Awful mistake, because if they're friends or if they're strangers, things can get mixed up. Best way I would say to do it is you should have an LLC. If not, get you one. I did definitely a video on that. Make sure you got an LLC, or if you got a C Corp, whatever. Make sure you have a business entity, and they should have one too. And then what you can do is a joint venture. To me, that's the best thing. You set up an operating agreement. Make sure you get a lawyer involved to make sure all that is up to standard, because if something goes wrong and you end up suing one another, make sure you're covering your butt. As they say, CYA, as you know what the A stands for. So make sure you have established a business understanding when you do your partnership. If you do it in a multi-level, you can do it in a multi-level LLC, but have an operating agreement. That's pretty much the word of the day. Operating agreement to establish who gets what and who provides what. So then if any issues come about and they're not holding up the end, or you're not holding up the end of the bargain, it won't be a problem to dissolve the relationship. It won't be a problem to get their money back, which probably will be a problem, but you can take them to court and at least do it, and you have that as your backup. You have that as your concrete evidence. You know, he say, she say does not really apply too good in a court of law. So if you're going to do a business, venture, partnership, whatever you want to call it, make sure you got the operating agreement. Either have an LLC, do a joint venture on each other LLC. If you got a multi-level LLC, have an operating agreement within that, and have those things in black and white. Get you a lawyer. Yeah, it might cost a couple dollars, but in the long run, it'll save you a whole lot of money. Just some things I've learned from other people, what they're going through. And yes, you still got to pay lawyers. It's a part of the judicial system, the government system. Either you're going to pay for the person who ain't prepared, or you're going to pay the lawyer, or you're going to pay the system. One way or another, I prefer this to pay the lawyer, because that's what they dare to do, and it probably comes out less than losing everything. You know, so make sure you keep your business and your personal separate. And if you're going to do a partnership or a joint venture, get it in writing, get it documented to the T. I mean, everything. Don't leave anything out. That's one of the crucial points I would like to make too. Make sure everything is covered, and make sure everybody signs off and have a understanding, because that is very vital. If you have all that information, then you should be good. Just something to be aware. I don't give a care if it's your cousin, your uncle, your best friend, or anybody. Get it operating agreement, get in a business entity, and make sure everything is established in black and white. That is just what I want to give you guys today. You know, just some knowledge I've learned as I'm going through my journey. Hopefully a lot of things, as I always say, is coming down the pipeline. You just got to wait for those seeds to harvest, and once they do, you guys will see it as I go through it. But I want to give you guys that information. Just be aware of that. You know, it's good to talk about it, but once you try to put some action behind it, get it in black and white. Get an operating agreement. Make sure you got your LLCs or your C Corps, and make sure you got it established. Make sure you got your lawyer understanding and your CPA, because when finances go left and right to business accounts and other things, you want to make sure everything is accounted for too, because taxes is nothing you want to deal with, because the IRS don't play, and we all know that. So once again, I want to share that knowledge to you guys. Feedback is always welcome. If you like, click on the like button. If you don't like, leave a comment. Let me know why you didn't like it. Always, there are other videos you can watch and check out the ones I've done in the past. Very good topics, as always. I'll see you guys on the next video. Y'all have a good day. Hope this was helpful. Thanks.